Okay, Jeeps Unlimited, Jeremy 303-666-9020. Typically sell these before I have time to do a video on it. Well, video and put them out there for sale, but this one will be listed as of right this second. It is not sold yet, but definitely give us a call if you see it up. Otherwise, we can put your name. Normally, we have a back word going on them and whatnot. So, anyway, let me tell you a little bit about this frame. This was off of a 2004. It was a California Jeep. We spent a little bit more on them. We buy them all running and driving. This one actually had a bad cylinder in it. It still ran and drove, but didn't run great. It is rust-free. It is straight. We do not buy wrecks when it comes to our TJs. And therefore we can ensure that they are actually straight. Most yards out there, not to knock on any of them, because there's a lot of good parts to a lot of the big yards, but they buy salvage. We do not buy salvage. We spend a lot more on our Jeeps, and we never have one come back, and you never have to worry about something bent. You're spending a lot of money. We understand that. We appreciate it and whatnot. So I'm going to go over this frame, top to bottom, left to right, right to left, kind of, and give you complete overview as if you were here in person. Since it's, and it is a 4-cylinder frame, it's a 2.4 liter. So the big thing is to note is that the years on the frames aren't as universal as a lot of people may lead you to believe. There's no such thing as a 97 to 06 frame. Frames were changed on the 6 cylinders in 03 to 06. They changed the gearboxes on them, and they also changed the belly pans. So don't just go off of that. You can convert them over, but you have to usually get pieces from the same year of the frame in order to make it work. So not a big deal, but something you should be aware of, something we always point out to all our customers. So the big things, if let's say you wanted to put this on a 6-cylinder, or it doesn't matter, you can put in a 350 or something else in it, then it doesn't matter at all. But the motor mounts are moved back to compensate for the shortness of the block that they use. And that's that. So all the mounts, as you can see, are perfectly circular, and all this is dust on it. So all the factory paint is beautiful on this. Motor mounts obviously there. This has got top side, the coil spring buckets. This is above the gas tank here. And, this is the back support, frame support. That's all good there. Whatnot. So what you see is what you're going to get. Give me 1 second. I'm going to put this down for a second to flip this guy over so you can see it from the other side. Okay, so they only weigh 150, 200 pounds. They're not that heavy. So this is the bottom side. So you can see no rust, again, straight, nice, clean. A little bit of grease on it, makes it well preserved. That's what you're looking at up through here. All this stuff is just grease on it. So these are all in good shape. Coil, this is your coil spring and shock mounts upside down. Obviously your engine mounts there, and then you got your control arm points there, and then you have, of course, you have your body here. Now that right there is scaling, and it's actually not from necessarily the frame as much as it is for the belly pan, but that's it. And you're going to always have that. So no matter what you do, you can't get away from that. But it's not it doesn't hurt it at all. You just need to, what I would do is treat it. You can either wire brush it or lightly sand it. It really is not, it's just all surface. And it's just because the belly pan pinches there, and there's nothing to isolate the two. So there's no rubber in between it. So over time it vibrates the paint off. But more importantly are those guys, which are good on both sides, so you don't have to drill anything out. No broken bolts in them. And this goes down to your rear here. Again, this thing's not polished, but it is have nice bit of grease on there to preserve it. Everything, as you can see, comes right off on it. So this is the bottom of where your gas tank bolts up, and obviously the back support. And then going to we now are on the driver's side, and back through here, and absolutely beautiful. So This is a grade A plus. I always say this, but you know, we've just gotten better and better at finding Jeeps that are really, really clean. So won't find, I guarantee, any other out there this nice. If you're not wanting something this nice, you can give us a call. Sometimes we have stuff that we're cutting up and whatnot, but rarely, we don't cut our good frames. So other than that, that's it. 303-666-9020. If you're needing a tub, we got those too. We got some really good deals on tubs right now. We got axles, drive shafts, fenders, hoods, grills, you name it, all the way down to nuts and bolts. These guys are ones that are continually coming apart. That we pull parts as we go, and then everything inside, all of our mechanical parts, electrical parts, stuff like that, we put inside, and everything is categorized like it would be at a not a parts yard, but more of a parts warehouse. So pretty easy to find stuff out here and whatnot. Anyway, 303-666-9020, and that's 303-666-9020. And yeah, if you have anything else you need, just let me know. Thanks a lot.